So it is Leah Charles King here, or Leah CK, on the Beat London 103.6 FM. I'm here each and every Old School Friday between 4 and 7 p.m. So I give you a mix of old school classics with a little sprinkling of a bit of bants and a little bit of intelligent chat and maybe some sarcastic wit as well. What do you think about that? Can I just say, Mr. Charles Venn, that I've seen you and we've all been watching you wiggle your hips on Strictly Come Dancing on BBC every week. I go out of my mind. I'm so proud of you.
Bless you, darling. Thank you, man.
What are you doing this Saturday then? What dance are you doing? Can you reveal that? Are you allowed?
I can certainly reveal it. Absolutely allowed to. For our dance, we're going to be doing the street dance, contemporary.
I know you've got to go back to rehearsals. I won't keep you longer.
Absolutely. About to go inside as we speak right now.
All right, darling. God bless you.
Much,
good luck tomorrow.
And I'm wishing you all the best as well. I have to obviously, like I said, once again, pay respect and homage, you know what I mean, to Leah Charles King. You are foundation, like I said, and you've been doing this consistently for the last couple of decades.
I know.
You're certified. You're 30, as they say. So
I'm 27. What are you talking about?
You're
mental, mate. It's time for you to get off the phone.
Yeah, 100%. 27. 100%. Yeah. That's it, Leah. 27.
We are
The Beat London
103.6 FM. I've got my dear friend. You all know Angelica Bell. I started off on Children's ITV. Angelica started off on CBBC.
I used to watch you when I was on the BBC, and I used to see you. I used to watch them just like, oh my gosh, she is so cool. She is just so sassy, and you were so good.
And we've been firm friends ever since.
And also as well, what do you mean I've been coughing your weed? My weed used to look tatty. Yours used to look good.
You're listening to Leah Charles King.
The Beat London
103.6 FM. Phone lines are going. Should I just answer it? Hello, who's there?
Hi, Kay.
Hello, Kay. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right. So, would you like a little recap on the old sound?
I think so.
Go on then. Let's do
Sorry
it.
about this.
Did you hear that?
Is it opening and closing of drawers, like a desk drawer?
Opening and closing a desk drawer. Kay. Great answer, Kay. Thank you for calling. But you're wrong. Thanks, Kay. Bye. Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Is it a rocking horse?
What's your name?
Naira.
Is it a rocking horse? Oh, Naira, I'm sorry.
You're listening to Leah Charles King.
Guess what? We're going to be talking about the Kanye West debacle, let's just call it. And also, don't worry, I'm still going to squeeze in some giveaways with Guess That Sound. In fact, we're going to kick off the debate at 4:30, so in about 4 minutes' time. Keep it on the beat.
The Great Debate with Leah Charles King.
Today, I'm asking you, is it okay to use the N-word? Or are the Afro-Caribbean community bunch of hypocrites? We're going to be discussing that a little bit more. I know, right? You're sitting there going, what? I know that many of you are going to have an opinion on this one. And what I love about you guys is that you've always got something to say. So don't let me down today, all right? The number in the studio, I'm going to give it to you early. It's 0208 963 9566. So that's kicking off at 5 p.m. today, the great debate. When is it okay? When is it acceptable to use the N-word? Just a recap of some of the comments. Richard called and he said, it's okay sometimes, depending on the context. Selena said never, and she wouldn't let her kids listen to it either. She obviously can't stop her children outside of the house, but as far as she's concerned, it should be left at the door. She doesn't want it in her house. Chief Bedo, a very educated man. I think he's very inspirational, actually. He said never. He said, but many people are just not educated and we need to educate ourselves as people. Ray said he sees it as a swear word. It's morally wrong, he says, but people do use it. And he said he's not defending the word. He said, but we should change the meaning of the word because the word has now evolved. Again, very interesting. Jason says, no, we should look at the bigger picture of it. Again, he was kind of saying, well, the word has kind of changed over the years of the meaning of it. Michael said, well, they're two different words, really. The N-word that ends with ER was used in terms of slavery, and the one that ends with A or AH is used in hip-hop, and he likes hip-hop, and he also feels that the N-word is also a term of endearment. Nathaniel Pete has said never. Sheba Ray has said never. I know that as Londoners we are quite vocal as well, and I just absolutely want to hear what you've got to say.
The Great Debate. With Leah Charles Good.
Last week, one of you mentioned that you wanted to talk again about Grenfell Tower. And of course, everyone knows, I'm sure there's not a person in the world who hasn't heard of what's happened on the 14th of June. A 24-storey building, Grenfell Tower block, which is a public housing flat in North Kensington, was caught on fire. And the fire spread incredibly quickly. And now there's a lot of unanswered questions. We know that there are a lot of people affected, and yet we still don't know a real death toll or how many people actually are affected. So there are many people now that I've got involved in the show this week, including you, I hope. The studio number is 0208 963 9566. Simone, thank you for being here today. Now, you are a nurse.
That's correct.
By career, by practice, but you wasn't on duty that night.
That's correct.
You live in the area?
That's right, yeah.
What happened?
So it was any other night. I just went home from work, quite tired actually, because it was a really hot day, and I fell asleep downstairs. And fast forward to around 11:30, 11:45, there was a lot of sirens, a lot of ambulances, and I could hear a helicopter. Now, I live in West London, so that's normal. So I just thought, oh, okay. But it just was continuous, and it was more sirens and more sirens. I was like, no, something's going on. So I ran outside and I said to some man, where are you going? He said, my building's on fire.
You've come outside, you've seen this guy running.
Yeah.
You said to him, what's going on? He said, there's a fire. You couldn't see the fire at this point, no. But you could hear some kind of commotion, and you just ran.
Just ran.
So that moment where you then saw what was going on, what exactly did you see for that first moment?
So the first moment when I saw, obviously it was just terrible. It was a building on fire, but it was only a few floors, and it was burning only to the right-hand side of the building.
So which floor was you seeing?
I'd say from the 4th floor up to maybe the 8th floor. So it was only about 4 floors burning.
Okay. So at that point, though, you said that you already saw people jumping out of buildings, whatever. Even at that point when nobody knew at that stage, we would have assumed at that stage the fire would have been caught under control, like with most fires in that situation.
Yeah.
But what you're saying is there was already panic.
Yeah,
even
definitely.
at that moment.
There was women on the pavement screaming and crying. They were saying their families was in there. People had it's such a tight area. But it was almost like people had come from everywhere. But everyone that seemed to be on the pavement seemed to know someone in the building. So you could hear them trying to calm them down, guide them out, coax them, say, there was so many different elements, and it was just,
So we are playing Guess That Sound, and I've got Stefan on the line who wants to do just that. Hiya, Stefan.
Hello.
Hello. What have you got for me?
I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of buzzing right now, so I'm going to say a Hoover.
You're going to say a Hoover?
Yeah, that's what I'm claiming.
Ah, good answer.
L-O-L.
You're live on The Beat London. Guess That Sound.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Leonie.
Hi, Leonie. How are you?
Good.
Good. Do you want to guess that sound?
Yeah.
Go.
Is it a bike?
Is it a bike?
Yeah.
It's a good answer, but I'm sorry, Leonie. Sorry. Hello, who's on the phone lines?
It's Leisha.
Hi, Leisha. What's your answer?
Is it someone skiing?
Is it someone skiing? Let's find out. Finally, somebody did it.
Listen, listen, 3 weeks I've been trying. 3 weeks.
It has been going on for 3 weeks, hasn't it? Literally, this has been going on for 3 weeks. Leisha, you finally did it. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
So who will you be taking with you?
My best friend.
Your bestie?
Yeah.
That's nice. Are you going to take matching outfits and stuff?
Not that far, no.
Until then, though, guys, have a really, really good week and keep it on the beat. Silver Star Sound is coming up at 9 p.m. This is Leah CK. Drive Time. Signing out. Peace.
The Beat London
103.6 FM.
Hey, yo, Leah.
I know you know what I want. Play that tune.